Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play on Shogun 2 with the Date on Legendary difficulty. The Return of the Shogun campaign. Where last time we left off, we had been murderizing the Takeda, who are down to their final 4 towns over here. I also had some plans to go take out the Honma, just may as well get that done ASAP, because they always end up being a huge pain in the butt otherwise. I could literally land there this turn. I mean, there are some units here, so I want to be a little bit careful, because they could go that way, and then I don't really have anything to deal with that. Although I guess my army would be back after a couple of turns. However, it is winter right now, so I should probably wait at least one turn just to to avoid winter attrition, essentially. So yeah, I think that's good. Makes sense. Also, I think Ichigo is probably going to be quite unhappy, but we are currently building the Sake Den, so it should be okay. Or it should be better next turn, I should say. We also just took this, that's what we did last, so let's go ahead and get the province built up properly. I got some money, we can build this. We have a couple more units on the way, so let's keep moving them all through, getting them to where they need to go. You guys were going to go into this army, but I might as well just put you here. In which case I can take this army, well, I'll take it next turn and leave a couple units behind and just replace them with those guys. We'll basically start slowly replacing everything that needs to be replaced here. Alright, that's all queued up already, so nothing I can do there, so that's all good. Our archery is still waiting for the monastery, which I'm currently researching, so 7 turns till that, and then 4 turns, so 11 turns until I can recruit the archers I want to recruit. Might as well get that foot archery dojo done now. You know what, I'll recruit another ship here. I'll take one of these bad boys, send them around here. The Takeda do still have a bit of a navy, but yeah, I just want to have a couple of ships available. Nah, one will do. No need to waste more money than I need to. This guy's gonna reach Iwate this turn, looks like. Good. Alright, so we're on 7190 to 7555. Nice. That's good money. So now everyone, I believe, is level 3. Or, yes. He's gonna go in there. I could stop on the way to Sagami to make a little bit of money, but fuck it. Was everyone level... Did I have one level 2 guy remaining? No, that was the last level 2 guy was in Izu, so once he gets in there, we're going to be making even more cash, and it's all going to be beautiful. We have 2 level 4 ninjas already as well. You can still get some easy experience doing this. You son of a bitch. Well, at least you ranked up from that. This guy loves ranking up from failures. You're such a failure. 10% chance? Yeah, I'll take the 10%. And then I guess, I don't really even need to sabotage these guys, to be honest. I don't really have to continue this. I may as well hit this guy over here and possibly do something against them if I need to. Oh, hello. Shit. Okay, I kind of messed that up. Level 1, but still. It's rock versus scissors, basically, or scissors versus paper, whatever you want to call it. No, I'd say the ninja is the scissors, right? And then the Metsuke is the rock, and then the monk is the paper. I'd say that's a good analogy, right? Anyway, yeah, that was I should have stopped him to try and kill that Metsuke. What's your chance against him anyway? 75, yeah. We'd be quite unlucky if he actually manages to succeed against me, but you'll never know. If he even does go for me, we don't even know. Anyway, right, and then we've still got you, but you're still just kind of relaxing over there. So, let's see if we can build any useful buildings. I don't think there's a whole lot else for us left to do right now in terms of buildings. So I'm not too fussed, if I have to be honest. I don't care about military port. It doesn't do anything for me economically, and I don't really need any more ships or anything, so... I do want to upgrade this, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of my long-term money-making provinces. So upgrading this is worth it. Because you're worth it. And I guess Uzun for the moment also. And I guess that's my money, so no need to look at anything else. Well then, we've leveled you up. We have research done. Oh right, diplomacy. Sorry, looked like I froze, but I actually just sneezed and I had to mute my microphone quickly. Anyway, yes, so nothing to do. We can actually piece out the Takeda, which isn't a terrible idea, honestly, because I want to take out couple more towns. I mean, I want to take him out all the way, but piecing out them isn't a terrible idea, because I want to make sure I don't become Shogun yet, or I don't trigger Realm Divide yet, because I definitely need to recruit at least 2 good stacks, and then another, like, whatever stack, like this one, or this one over here. But I do want to have at least 2 stacks that are actually really good, and then a couple crap stacks, or maybe 3 good stacks, but we'll see. I'm more worried, you know, because we're recruiting pretty fast here now. Production is away, and archers is going to probably go into the 3rd army. I think the first 2 armies are going to be purely infantry and cavalry, just melee, I mean. Because, I mean, for the next 11 turns, we're going to be pushing out 3 units per turn, or, well, 3 units per 2 turns, although we do have +1 for another 7 turns, so it's going to be 4 units per 2 turns. So, yeah, we're going to be pushing out 2 armies pretty quickly, I think, is what I'm trying to say. Over here, I think it's time to move away our higher level monk and pop him into... Well, I mean, I don't really... He's literally meant to be keeping places happy, so I'm going to send a shittier one over. I'm not going to be using him to keep an army higher morale or anything, so I don't really know why I would keep my better monk with my army. So we'll use the shitty one. Anyway, I think that's all I got, so let's keep moving. Let's see what that... I was gonna say, let's see what that 1 unit of 8 infantry, or 8 archers ends up doing. Let's see if they try and flee home. Imagine being part of a unit of 8 men, just by yourselves on enemy territory. Honestly, thinking about it, it seems kind of weird that we even know where they are. You'd think that 8 fucking guys would be able to hide themselves fairly well in my province. But no. Also, they're about to take attrition too. There they go. Somehow we keep track of these 8 guys. This is of utmost importance to national security right here. Anyway. You know how it be. Oh, there goes an Ikuiki ship. It looks like the Ikuiki are being pushed back again anyway. Okay, Imagawa are going west. That's fine by me. Oh my god, I'm not looking forward to going to war with them, having those... The fucking... the Royal Majesty's Navy coming after me here. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Look at this shit. 4 stacks on top of each other. And then there's more stuff just all over the place. So, oh, there comes another full stack right there.
Armed with the dead.
Alright, Naginata Sam are in. Only 2 of them, but we set only 2 per army, so that's fine. Mori and Ikuiki are at war, that's fine. Just kill off the Ikuiki for me if you wouldn't mind. And we build about 65 farms, so that's good. Right, before anything else, let me pop you in there and have a look at what our income's like. So we're on 6669 to 7355. For anyone who doesn't know that little trick, because people still ask me sometimes, like, why do I do that? Shogun 2 doesn't register income changes immediately. So when you put a Metsuke in, you look at the income that you have, then you exempt your tax, and then you unexempt your tax again in any town. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be that one. You do it in any town. I think so, anyway. And then it updates to the new number from putting a Metsuke in. So you'll see me doing that all the time, because I want to know what I'm making after Metsuke. I want people to realize this is honestly my mission, my life's mission for years at this point, is showing the people how strong Metsuke are at making money. Because so many people always ask me, like, how are you making so much money? Fucking Metsuke. Like, just only that one word, Metsuke. Honestly, they make so much money. It's not about trade, it's not about anything like that. It's fucking... I mean, obviously that all adds up too, of course. But Metsuke, man. You just take your 5 richest towns, and you upgrade those 5 richest towns with all the well, again, not here, because I'm assuming I'm going to be getting a richer town soon, but yeah, you upgrade them with gambling halls and rice exchange, or the market as far as you can, basically, the gambling hall as far as you can, or the suck it in as far as you can. And yeah, just watch the Metsuke increase your income. How that works, I guess I can also explain that, is they increase their tax rate, so character effects is 31%. So, although that doesn't really make sense, because otherwise this place would be on like 30, or it would be on 6% tax. So let's have a look at how exactly it works. Let's take this guy out for a second. So yeah, we get 20% tax rate. So someone asked the question what wealth to. You know what? I'm just going to make this a fucking tutorial episode here. So how wealth works? Like, okay, so what is growth and what is wealth? I actually explained this pretty easily before, but I guess I'll use an actual town this time. You know what, let's just use this one, because the tax rate is nice at 20%. Alright, so, we have 2,704 wealth. 20% of that is our income from this town, which in this case is 550. So, how that works, or how, basically, yeah, well, I mean, that's actually all there is to know, that's it. But someone asked what is growth, so obviously growth is the thing that increases your wealth. So, we have 13 growth coming in next turn, which makes this 2,717. So then you take 20% of 2,717, we increased by 13, so we can just take 20% off of 13, which is 2.6. So our income goes up by 2.6 next turn in this one province. So that's what growth does. It increases your wealth, and from your wealth you get a tax rate, and that makes your income. Now, anyway, what the Metsuke does is he increases the tax rate. So we went from 20% to 37%. So all of a sudden, from our 2,704 wealth, we get 37% tax rate rather than 20%, which makes 996. Which also means that we get out of this 13 growth that's coming in next turn, instead of 20%, we get 37% of that in income, which is almost double. 2.6, so it'll be 5.2, probably 5.1, because it's not actually 40%. But yeah, we increase our income by 5.1 next turn. The Metsuke doesn't influence this number at all, but of course we get more of it because the tax rate's higher. All he does is increase the tax rate, but yeah, the higher your wealth is and the higher tax rate you get from that wealth, the more income you make. So that's pretty simple. And I don't have to do this now because we actually didn't update it when I took him out, so it's actually the same exact number. So there you go, that's how wealth works, and that's why Metsuke are so strong, because you can see there 17% is about 400 bucks or so. 10% is 270. Well, I guess, yeah, I mean 20% was 550, right? So it's a little bit less than that. It's like 530 or something. We increased our income by 530 or something along those lines from just putting in the Metsuke. 530 income per turn. From a level 3 Metsuke. He's not even max, like level 4, he'd get another 3 points in overseeing towns, which increases it by a bunch more %. So yeah, it's insane. One thing to keep in mind, stacking them doesn't work as well, is there's diminishing returns. So if I put, like for example, Miyagi, no actually it might be Izu. Yeah, Izu is my richest town. There's no point putting all 5 of my Metsuke in here because it doesn't increase the tax rate to 100% or something. There's diminishing returns. So the first guy increases it by, well, it says here 31%, but I think that's 31% off of something else, because obviously we saw it wasn't actually 31%. But anyway, let's say it is 31%, then the next one increases by, I don't know, 25, and the next one increases by 17 or something along those lines. So it gets worse over time. So, math with Donkey! There you go. Anyway, right, so I'm going to recruit another 4 Yari Cav, and that'll be my Cav done for the first army. Then these 4 boys are going to keep going this way. You are going to... You know what, if I put you in here, I'll probably get some good vision. That was disappointing, but you can still stay there for a little bit. And we have 6 units here now. And the rest is going to be quite a ways away, so we'll leave 6 units behind here. I'll just leave... You know what, I'll leave these 3 Katana-san. Because they just don't feel right in this army anymore. You guys are going to go right there. I will eventually only have 1 general in each army, but for the moment it's okay. Right, let's keep getting some noise experience here, or not. You are a level 4 guy, get rid of the bigger one, why not? Oh, there's a Metsuke in there too. Oh, and level up, level 5, hello. Hello. Right, so now we get this extra point in here, so now we talked about this like 4 episodes ago or something. But yeah, now we're on to making the best build available for the ninja, in my humble opinion, which isn't very humble, because I'm not a very humble man, to be honest. I am the best person in the... No. Okay, right, so I think it's time to land our army in Honma territory. So actually, yeah, currently, because of this ship, we can't even land here. Although I probably could take these 2 ships, or just attack it, couldn't I? I don't really think I need to. I still don't know if it's even worth doing. I mean, it's good to try for science, but it's kind of risky to use an entire army to try something for science, and it doesn't really speed me up, because I'm not going to siege them out anyway. Oh, I got loads of Yari salmon there. Well, that was their first mistake. So let's pop this army in here. She goes on -2. It's going to be done fine in 2 turns, so that's all good. You're going to land right there. We actually want to move up first. Don't think it matters in this case, but... There we go. You're going to go back into port to make sure we don't get murdered by these ships around here. Yeah, I think maybe you can actually land here and attack right away, because you're inside their control zone. But I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, sometimes you want to be careful because, well, I think that's mostly Fall of the Samurai actually has that problem where ports have like a zone of influence where you can't land your ships or something. In this case, there's no such problem, but there can be a case where, like, if there's a ship here, and then you just sit here and you declare war on them by just clicking on the town, like, assuming, because then the map or the pathing shows that you can go that way. But then the moment you're at war, all of a sudden there's a ship there, and then your navy is like, oh, we can't actually go there anymore unless we attack that ship. So then you click there, not thinking about that, and all of a sudden your navy goes like that, and you're like, fuck, now I'm in the middle of the ocean, I can't do anything. So yeah, just a little thing that happens sometimes, which is a bit annoying. You know what, this random unit is so fucking random now. Then again, there's no harm in having him. I have enough income, I don't care. You are... God, you're so... I need you to level up at some point. I want to put you over here now. Okay. Right, so that's that. We've moved that army too, so there isn't really a whole lot else we can do. Next turn we're going to be able to take that. Well, I could probably take it right now with these 2 units, if I wanted to. But then they could probably... No, I sabotaged them, didn't I? So they could come over here and attack me, which I don't think they could reach, but there's no need to risk it either. We can get there next turn, no problem. So just wait a turn. I'm gonna leave you there. There's no need to do anything crazy. I'm gonna send you this way around, just in case something happens and they go this way. And our ninjas have done that already. We've got 1 ninja in there, 1 ninja in there, so that's all done too. So, I think we're good. Haven't got a lot of money to spend, so let's quickly rush through all the buildings again. Well, I should have a look at all my richest towns now, see if it's all still the same 5 anyway. Yep, it's the 5 that I have my dudes in, so we are doing good on that front. Iwate, again, I don't think this is going to stay one of my richest towns, but probably still worth doing this anyway for now. It's not even number 5, it's number 4, although barely. Uzan is going to overtake it, although Uzan's not going to be one of my richest towns forever either, and I'm still upgrading a rice exchange there, so... Yeah, let's just do that. Alright. End that turn, boy. Oh, thank you for... removing the blockade, although I'm pretty sure my blockade from the Takeda right now is costing me quite a bit of cash. They are also building an army there pretty rapidly, to be honest. Here cometh the Honma, after the Imagawa do their billion ship movement again. Oh, they're all going back to the west again. One after the other. They actually did make this into a full navy as well. Look at this. They're like getting closer and closer together every time they do back and forth movement too. Oh, they actually sell it out. Okay, that was unexpected. Kind of them now. So let's speed this up a little bit. Right, they got 4 generals in there. I guess they never landed their army. They never did anything with this army. They just recruited it and kept it in Seda. I don't think they were. This is the first war they may have been in, to be honest. All right. Well, this shouldn't really be any kind of trouble. Map's not looking like it's going to be a huge help, but that's okay. Archers, of course, are going to do some damage to our Yari walls, but other than that... There you go. Why can they set up so far? They can set up like all the way to the halfway point, and I'm forced to go all the way in the back here. How does that work? I've never really thought about things like that. Oh, it's raining. No, I finally unlocked fire arrows! You're fucking kidding me, dude. What the hell? Took me so long to get fire arrows, finally unlocked them. First battle I get. It's fucking raining. You know what, this hill is pretty nifty. I think I'm going to try and make a run for it. It's a nice little hill we got there. No forest on it, so it's not going to be super defensive, but still. Worth it for sure. For sure. Just for the hill advantage alone. God. go over here for now. I'll figure it out properly in a second. Need to make sure I can get there before they do. Alright. Alright. Let's go all the way up to there, and then all the way up to that little bit right there, so we cover the whole thing. You guys are gonna go spread out. Spread them. They could actually easily flank around here too, and I have to keep some units in reserve, which I think is not a bad idea. We have plenty of units to make a solid line here anyway. In fact, I don't even like the units being so bunched up together. It doesn't help. It just means you have less fighting men available. The thicker your line is, the more men are idle doing nothing. So you want to, well, you want to have a long line, but you don't want to have it too long either, because then they can push through too easily. There's a fine balance. This is still a little bit on the non-thick. This is too thick for me still. I'd probably take normally like something like this. Yeah, like 5 deep, 5, 6 deep. That's pretty good. 5 deep like that's pretty nice too. Because then you've got a nice actual block of, like it's even, which is nice. It looks good. But then when you put them in Yari wall, they don't stay in that formation. So then I get annoyed again. Anyway. This is an episode of monologue, apparently. I mean, to be fair, as a YouTuber, it's kind of what you do, isn't it? But still, today has been a lot. Our army's a little bit tired, and of course, because it's raining, that's not necessarily a good thing, so we'll be untired very quickly. Why, hello! Can I help you, fellow? You gentlemen. This might be a little bit dangerous, actually. I'll have to take a unit away from here. Away with you, vile unit! I should have taken this unit and moved the rest to the left. I don't know why I decided to do it like that. Oh, they didn't put you in Yari wall, but yeah, it's against the general. We'll be fine. Oh, okay, that worked out. Alright. Yeah, I'll still get you going this way. Again, this line is long enough. We don't, or, yeah, it's thick enough. We don't need any more thickness. General's getting fucking slaughtered. Even the archers are helping out. Some pinpoint accuracy. You've got to have a steady fucking hand to try that, I feel like. Try and pull them out of here and actually put them in the area real quick. Like so. Right. See, this is of course not really great. Also, these guys are tired as fuck. And they weren't really necessary either. I'm half tempted to run them back again, but that would just be silly. I'm gonna put you guys in loose formation for a second. They'll probably start shooting at someone else, but murdered the general. Nice. Can I help you? If they want to go for my general, that's okay. Right, I just gotta make sure I get these guys in Yari wall on time, because that would certainly be a bad thing if I don't. Let's do it. We're gonna take some volleys, but you're easy. Alright, can we fire back at their archers, please? Because they are definitely the ones doing the most damage right now. Everyone gets their own target. This guy's still running. What the hell is he doing? Alright, I'm gonna get you guys to go kill some archers too, because all they got is Boashigaru. So as long as we can avoid their general, I should put out the Inspires first, real quick. Okay, I'll go over here. Kill me some generals, right? You guys are both done.
Danger, my lord.
I think he's fine, although he is running straight into a bunch of Yari samurais, so maybe try and avoid that. I think you were right about him being in danger. I don't know what I did there. Did I just right-click this unit? I don't know what the fuck I was thinking if I did. What the fuck were you thinking? Threw away the lives of my own men. You guys should get in here. I won't get in there. Alright, so far looking at my number of losses, not too fussed about anything yet, and we're getting some routing too, so get in there, boys. Get them, Boashigaru. Let's make sure we're not shooting them. I don't think we are, though, because they lost 4 men so far. This isn't really... I gotta remember, this isn't Free Kingdoms. I shouldn't just send cavalry through, because they don't run through as easily as they do in Free Kingdoms. So gonna feel really weird actually using cavalry in this game.
Soon be yours.
Like actual cavalry is not your generals. I mean, they're so much better in Three Kingdoms. Like they're still really good in Shogun 2. I always loved cavalry, but everything is so balanced. Like everything has got its use in this game, except for wooden or European fucking cannons. Fuck those things. But yeah. Besides that, like every normal unit type has their uses. Even artillery. Some artillery has its uses. But yeah, Three Kingdoms. It's just like it's so dominated by archers, or crossbowmen specifically, I should say, and of course cavalry. Whereas in this game, I love me a good infantry line. So strong. It's not to say this is my favorite Total War game again, like some people seem to fucking think. I don't know if I talked about that in the first video, but I think yeah, when I posted that community update saying I was going to do a Shogun. Where's Major General at? Oh, he is there. It's fucking blind. Like the thumbnail, that was like a week or two ago at this point. But yeah, I posted a thumbnail saying coming soon to a channel near you. And someone commented immediately like, "Oh, CA's money has run out, has it? Shogun 2 is your favorite Total War game again, huh?" Like, nope. No, it's not. I've always said that I was going to eventually play Shogun 2 again. It's not like I all of a sudden hate this game and I'm bored of it. I still love Shogun 2. I just had other things that I also loved and also want to play. But Shogun 2 still, I mean, it's probably my #2 favorite game ever now. It doesn't just all of a sudden become like a game I dislike. It was my favorite game. Then there's a new favorite game. Doesn't mean it drops down to 20th or something. It's now #2 on my list of favorite games ever. So, I thought that would be obvious, but apparently some people still don't believe that Three Kingdoms is my favorite Total War game. But I can promise you, I've put way more hours into Three Kingdoms in a year than I put in the first couple years that I played Shogun 2. Although, to be fair, my love for Shogun 2 came later, but even so. After a year and a half, I have a third of the hours in Three Kingdoms that I have in Shogun 2. Shogun 2 I currently have 1,888, and in Three Kingdoms I'm pretty sure I have 640 or something. Anyway, good win. Oh my god, we fucking slaughtered them. I'm pretty sure we killed the entire... No, there's no way we did. Chigo's unhappy. Yeah, we already knew that. We are going for civil right now. I was going to say martial all the way, but no. Which makes that only take 3 turns, which means that we're going to be able to get our archers a little bit sooner than I had anticipated. I could switch to martial and then actually I get an extra turn of usefulness out of it, but no. I'll do that. And then we'll put 3 turns in there, and then I might even put a turn into Soul of Shinobi, which makes that... then after that 1 turn it'll run out, which means it'll probably have 2 turns left on it. But this is actually worth doing, because it's minus 20% cost for ninja actions, which I use a lot. And then we'll go for forearm and sword expertise after that. And bow expertise eventually as well. But for now, this... Right, let's go take Sado. Probably need this place immediately, to be honest. Repair that. Get rid of that crap. So this is around 7. It's going to gain 12. 13, 14. Okay, this is literally happy immediately. So I can actually get out of here without even having to worry about it. Oof, that's not. Let's do that first. Or does that ruin everything? Let's get out of here. Alright, cool. Off we go. Just... happiness is going to be fine, but just in case something happens for some reason, might as well put an extra general in there. Right, you guys are no longer necessary, so let's remove you from existence. Did I leave an agent there? No, I didn't. Thank fuck for that. Honmar dead. No one will miss him. Ah, +1 morale. Not bad. This won't be useful, or won't be necessary later on anymore, but still, it's useful to have. Okay. You guys keep moving along. Get over that way. You guys are all going to meet up in North Shinano, and then that entire army is going to go towards Hida. Nice. Perfectly reached that. 0 men lost in the assault, of course. Don't want that. Do want that, and I'll have that too. Farms are always good because of income. Right, that's another thing, right? Because I think the question originated from food. I guess that I'll quickly go over that. Very simple. Each... wait, what's the word? There's a word starting with an A. Like, having more than you need. Fuck, what's the what's the definition of having more than you need? No, that is a definition of a word. Fuck. No, I can't think of the word. But anyway, each food that you have on top of the food that you... So, 0 is basically... Yeah, 0 is you have even food. You have exactly the food that you need to feed your people. If you have more, any additional food... Additional is not the word I'm looking for, by the way. Any additional food you have... So, let's say I have 10 food right now, which I do. Gives me an increase of 10 wealth... Or, sorry, growth per turn in every province faction-wide. So, if you say... Let's say every town has 20% tax rate. Just, you know... Because it's easy math. But some of them, of course, have more. But just let's say each one of them has 20% tax rate, and we have... What do we have now? Let's say we have 10 towns, because it's easy math. And we increase our growth in every single province by 10. Every turn, right? This is not just like once. This is every turn we have additional food. Excess. Is it access? Access food? No. What? Excess. It starts with an E. You got access... A-double-C-E-double-S, or just one S? I can't fucking know. Double S, right? And then you have excess. E-X-C-E-double-S, I think. What the fuck is going on in my brain right now? I'm watching too much Sherlock. Anyway, any excess food we have. Yeah, I think that is the word I was looking for. So, yes. So we increase our income, or we increase our growth by 10. So 20% of 10 is 2. Which means we increase our income, like... by 2 for every single town we have. So let's say we have 10 towns. That means it's 20. We increase our income by 20 per turn, as long as we have 10 food and 10 towns, and our tax rate is 20%. Which I'm pretty sure we have more than 10 towns, and our tax rate is higher than 20% in some towns. So it's even more than that. But just so you get an idea, which is why having excess food is good. Whew. Okay. I'd like to kill this Metsuke before he gets any ideas. You only have 72% chance. Ugh. I was gonna say, which probably means he's a fairly high level, but... Okay, well, never mind. I guess he can live. Jesus. Okay. Or you have one ninja here, and then where's the... Oh, yeah, one over here. He's actually giving me info on Totomi, which is pretty useful, so I'll leave him there for now. Cavalry was gonna be done next turn, the first 4 at least. This army's been moved, that army's been moved. I don't really have a lot else to do in terms of... movement, so let's see what else we can do. I don't think we really have anything left to do, to be honest. What do I want to... Oh yeah, that's a question. Do I want to build anything here? Would I ever... I would never get bowcalf, so I don't have to worry about stables. The only other building that would be relevant in terms of units would be the Siege Engineer's Workshop, which would eventually... allow me to recruit fire rockets, which aren't that unit at all. They look like kind of like it though, don't they? That's the one. Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, but we need to get all the way up to an arsenal, which means we need to defeat every other team in the Premier League. No, we need to go all the way up to Gunpowder Mastery, which is 37 turns with 36% current bonus rate to mastery, which we currently have. That's a lot of time. We're definitely going to be prioritizing that, these two, Chinindo probably, I guess also School of Shinobi, like I said, so we're not going to reach that for a long time. Also, getting this is always worth doing. That extra 10% movement range and speed is, or on ships is good. But yeah, I don't think we're really going to care for that. So I think for the moment, I mean, I might do in the future, but for the moment I might as well build a market because it's more beneficial. I could even build a sake den, but... I think I'd rather have a market for the income. Suck it in. Fucking suck it in. Suck it in's better building overall. But market's more money, which is what we would be going for. But anyway, I guess I can get accuracy on my Kisho Ninja. Not that I would ever do that, but you know, I could. The choice is there if we build it. Anyway, yeah, we don't really have a lot else to do, so I don't think I'm actually going to do anything else. Izu, yeah, the only thing I'd build here is an encampment, because that's all money stuff. Feels weird. Honestly, I don't think I've ever not built up Kai to be a recruiting province, and I don't think I've ever not built up Iwate as a recruiting province when playing as the Date. Which means this is really kind of a weird campaign, but there you go. We're playing it correctly, I think. No, I guess I could upgrade one of these just so I can have higher level monks. I'd have to recruit or build a monk building. Buddhist temple, of course. I guess we can do it later. It's fine. Trade with Hatakeyama, my former vassal, who then died and then came alive again.
When you have spoken and spoken in honesty,
I will always speak in honesty, especially to you.
Proper response.
But of course our relations are entirely reset because they died. But I got a free 1 honor out of it, which was very nifty. 2200, 2150 then. Alright. Not bad. Would be a vassal? No. That would have been a cool little plot twist right there. Okay. There's still one, possibly two, probably one Ito, I imagine. One clan I haven't met yet. Is it Ito? I guess we can find out. Mori, are you at war with them? Oh, also, okay, well, the Ashikaga Shogun, and then the Sagara. But there's two clans here, because you can see there's different colors. So the Sagara own those two towns, and then there's one more clan, which I haven't met yet, which I'm guessing is the Ito. But since literally no one has any kind of relations with them, I don't actually know who these people are down here. But that's the Sagara, who start in Higa. These two they own, and then these three are owned by probably the Ito, that's my guess. Because the Shimazu and Otomo are both dead, right? They died pretty early on, if I remember correctly. Anyway, let's end the turn. Can't do anything with this money right now. Nothing useful anyway. Canva's still not done. Nope, okay. Oh, right. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Right, so I do need to... Oh, they're gathering an army. Then again, we have our pretty solid stack right there. No, don't block my trade. You fool. I was gonna say something. But I've forgotten now. Oh, right, yes. Something along the lines of, every time I see, like, big armies moving around, I don't know, like, in the beginning of this end turn sequence, you see the Mori... No! No, is that my high level guy or not? Please tell me it's not my high level guy. No, okay. Well, it's my level, I think level 2 guy. Still a bit annoying, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, like in the beginning of a turn, you see a big fucking army move around, and then the camera flies elsewhere, and then you're like, fuck, what was that? And then you're like, oh right, this is not even the clan I'm at war with. But it's something, it's one of those things where you're like, shit, it's gonna go wrong. But no. I'm gonna move these 4 over right away. Might as well get them up to the front, get this last 2 later. Then, let's see, this first army is almost done, isn't it? Although I never, oh right, yeah, I didn't account for Nodachi Samurai, so I said I was going to do 9 Katana Samurai, but I think I'll actually make that 5 and then 4 Nodachis, just to fucking make it a stupendously difficult army to move around with, but that's okay. So that means the first army has 4 Katana Samurai right now, with 2 more on the way, so that's 6, which means it's 1 too many, unless I want a free Nodachi, but I don't. So I shall recruit 4 Nodachi Samurai, and then this first army is basically done. And I'll have to take one of these guys out of here, but that's okay. Do that later. In fact, we could send one of the ones that I just sent up this way back. You're going to be in the next army. Right. Also, I don't think I need these 2 units here anymore. But again, it's one of those situations where they don't harm me having them. Like, my income is high enough, I can keep up, so we'll just send them that way. I need a new ninja. So let's get one. Can't get any higher level ninjas yet, so I might as well recruit him here. Closest to the front lines as possible. So yeah, that army is going to get ruined. We're going to get to see our Date Bulletproof Samurai in action, which is always nice. I still want to kill this Metsuke, but there's actually no point doing that if I'm going to kill off the army. Really? Is this the guy who leveled up by failing like 3 times in a row? Just keeping up his fucking... His MO. As a failure. Anyway, this army is also gonna just go west and go take Etchu next turn. So, let's have a look at our thing here. Right, yeah, I think we can take maybe 2 more towns, but I might even not risk it. I might take Etchu and then just leave it, and then peace out with that Takeda. Let's see if they still want a peace out, because they definitely will do after I take their army out.
I did not think.
But we'll kill off this army first. So, what else can I do? Again, I'm pretty sure there isn't a whole lot to do. Oh yes, I definitely want to get merchant guilds in my richest town, so that's something I will do. Not a Nugo. But yes, in here. But I can't, because I don't have enough money. Well, that would explain that. Good reason, I say. I probably should build it there first, but whatever. That's one of those min-maxy things that I just can't be bothered with. It's too much trouble to click 2 buttons. Let's do a battle instead. Do I have time? Yeah, I suppose I do. I mean, I technically do. It's just more like try not to make these episodes too long. Alright, so we got a new Takeda boy as a... Wow, and a son in there as well. How did you manage to... This is like extended family at this point. We're like 6 cousins twice removed or whatever the fuck that means. I've never understood those things. They always say that in like America and stuff. Or, well, I guess just the English language in general. It's like... 4th cousin twice removed. What does that even mean? What does twice removed mean? Was he removed from the family? Or what? Anyway. So it was so rude. They removed him twice, and he still came back. Still 4th cousin. Anyway, yeah. So my point is though that yeah, that is actually like that's going to be some kind of cousin or uncle or something of Takeda Shingen, and somehow he's still got a son in there who's also viable for command, which is a bit weird. Well, not weird. It's just in terms of the game, it's kind of weird. I want to have the Katana Sam in the middle. And then the Yari Bulletproof Sam on the flanks. They are also... They've got a fan bloody-tastic hill, which is not great for me. I'm not gonna lie. Even my usual strategy of making them come towards me with archers isn't going to be very helpful unless they decide to go on this hill. That would be very helpful, I'll tell you that much. Alright, let's actually just line up for now and see what they do. As long as they don't go there. Honestly, if they do decide to go that way, I'm fucking sprinting after them and trying to just get there before they get into position. In fact, I should probably try and position myself between them. The hill and the army. Nice. Oh yeah, this is the good army with stand and fight as well, so this should be pretty fun. Good old Date Bulletproof Samurai. Love these guys. Very cool. I mean, they look almost identical to every other fucking samurai unit in this game, but that's not the point. Alright, looks like they are actually just going to do that. Let's move over just a tad like this, and then we'll move up our archers in front. And hope that we don't immediately move into range, but I think we'll be okay. Then you're going to go into stand and fight. Let's do it over here. You're going to run up this way. Stand and fight, please. And that hits. Ooh, I don't know if it hits that one, but close enough. Alright. Come hither, bow samurai. Oh, we got bow samurai. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, those are all bow samurai, are they? What? I fucking heard charging, I did. I thought it was behind me for a second. What the hell? Oh, it's some random Yari Shigaru. It's charging in Yari wall, which is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys. Oh, I have fire arrows. Ah, quick! Fucking, that first volley being fire arrows is actually pretty important. Because that's a lot more damage they do. Especially against bow samurai, which is like 4v6. We'd still win that, but it's not a battle I'd really like to go into on even ground. So getting some fire volleys off is definitely more beneficial. It's annoying as well in Shogun 2. I think you might be able to see it. If I can see arrows on the ground. I think most of them may have already disappeared actually, but yeah, when a unit is like walking downhill, you'd think they'd be super easy targets, but hello, what the fuck are you firing my bulletproof samurai? We can weaken him up for your for your gun units that you don't have. Anyway, when you guys moving downhill slowly, like walking, your archers for some reason can't fucking hit them anymore. They keep hitting just over them, essentially. Like, they still hit them a little bit, but most of the arrows fly up, like, above them, which is super annoying. Because you'd think, while they're moving slowly downhill, they'd be a pretty straightforward target, but apparently not. To the archers of the Sengoku Jidai in Japan. I don't know why I said in Japan. Sengoku Jidai, by definition, is in Japan. Can you guys just shatter? I'm surprised you're still around, to be honest. There we go. Alright, now everyone give him a cheeky volley on that unit. I'm going to run you guys... No, I'm going to get you guys like that. I'll take the rest of the army. Run you up in front of them. How about that? They really don't like this unit of bulletproof samurai, do they? Right now I get that weird thing where I have to actually do this, but since we're already done, we can just do that, no problem. You guys are gonna kind of flank around, although... Yari Ash. Yeah, I do not want you guys engaged with Katana Samurai if I can avoid it. Alright, you are hitting most units, which is good. You guys are going to go somewhere around there. You can probably try to do something. There is a general in there too. Let's actually buff up one of our Katana Samurai. Ooh, that one's... Oh my god, they're all kind of fucked up. What happened there? I guess they charged into Katana Samurai themselves. Or not to be underestimated. Not to be underestimated, indeed. Oh yeah, you guys have that too, I kind of forgot. Now it's useful. Go run that way, please. Shatter down, but then this unit's in there now, annoyingly. We just killed it, just assassinated the general for me. That would be lovely. Oh, watch him get nuked. Oh my god, frame drops. What's this?
My lord,
a glorious victory will soon be yours. Is exactly how he said it. Alright, you, do this. Get on your high horse, General. Get some murdering. Why have we not won yet? Thank you. Just kill units. You as well, if you wouldn't mind. Alright, well, that was decent. Honestly, our Katana Samurai took more of a beating than I anticipated they would. I guess they were kind of isolated because I charged them in. Gura is in danger, my lord! Because I charged them in rather than letting the enemy get to me. Normally I just kind of sit back and let them charge me. But in Shogun 2 there's no like deflecting bonus or anything. You don't get any bonus for getting charged. No defensive bonus, I should say. Like, you just straight up let them charge you and you get nothing out of it. It's just a bad move, essentially. But I do tend to do it a lot anyway. But anyway, the point is that because I did that, my Yari, or my Katana Samurai went forwards, which means that most units actually ended up attacking those 4 units rather than attacking my surrounding Yari Ashigaru.
The men are fatigued, my lord.
And some must rest. Well, they get to rest now. In their deathbed. Anyway, yeah, so I kind of screwed myself there. But it's okay. Again, this army is just literally going to take one more time, and I think that we're going to peace out. I don't think I really want to risk taking another one. Because then if we get any kind of heroic victory or something, we might just trigger Realm Divide when I'm not ready yet. It's not ready yet. But I don't know if I'm going to... I think I'll follow them up. Get them out of here. I can't reach that. I think I honestly might just head back into my own territory to replenish for a turn, and then next turn attack it. I mean, next turn this army is going to reach as well. It still will, actually, but yeah. Okay, right. Sato's unhappy. Pretty sure I already had that figured out, though. Yeah, it looks good. We have all these units moving where they need to move to. I'm recruiting more units, so that's all good. We are... How many turns away? 2 turns away from being able to upgrade this to a monastery, at which one I can recruit my archers. Not fully upgraded because we don't have the Master Bowmaker, but close enough. I think that's good. Don't think I could spend my money on anything else. Let's end turn. So yeah, next turn, which will also be next episode, I will be able to peace out. Well, I will be peacing out with the Takeda. And then I'm going to just kind of have an episode probably mostly recruiting stuff. Sitting back, not doing a whole lot, to be honest. We shall see. That fucking armada right there never gets old. Hida's unhappy. Well, Hida's gonna have to go and deal with it, I'm afraid. It's gonna actually... Oh, I need to remember that next time when I start playing, which will be after a few days. If we leave here... No, it's still gonna be happy, never mind. Because yeah, if that goes away, it's actually gonna be -2, but then that alone is already enough to counter it. So yeah, this is gonna be fine, no problem, don't have to worry about it. So yeah, that'll be next time. For now though, I am going to end the episode here. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying this campaign. More Shogun 2 soon. As you're watching this, I'm pretty sure I'm actually away for the weekend. But yeah, this campaign will happen, or will continue soon, so not to worry. Until then, have a good day, and goodbye.